Bitcoin is the hottest entity right now in the global market. Its rise is unprecedented. Due to this, there are some uncertainties about Bitcoin in the market. Michael Saylor addressed some of these uncertainties and gave his views about the future of Bitcoin. He said that it doesn't look like the cycles are extreme as they were before March of 2020. If you look at the Bitcoin daily chart every single day since March of 2020, you see this pattern of serpentine growth where we advance by 30%, come back 15%, again advance by 40%, and then again come back by 20%. The institutions, they are going to have a damaging effect on the upside, like you are probably not going to get a parabolic 10x like over a month or 2 months, but they are going to have a damper on the downside. You are not going to get these crashes, either you are going to have speed guardrails on either side, and otherwise the primary driver is just going to be the wall of institutional money coming here. Michael adds up that by the end of the year, we are certainly going to have ETFs in the market, and that will be a big thing. We are going to see all the major banks offer Bitcoin as a fund. You saw Morgan Stanley did it. The top 4 to 5 banks by the end of the year will be offering Bitcoin funds. You have already seen about 12 of notable influencers over the past 3 months flip to be. They went from being anti or skeptical of Bitcoin to acknowledging that it's around to stay. If Morgan Stanley had 18,000 people out there talking about the fund, you multiply that by 5 and you have 100 to 250,000 or more of these advisors for these banks starting to talk about it. There's going to be a gradual spinning up process that will be good long term for the stability of the asset. Now Michael advises everyone to buy as much Bitcoin as you can. But if you are not in the position to self-custody it, immediately buy it through an agent or some avenue where you have the options to self-custody in the future. When the time comes, there could be a time when MicroStrategy will sell custody and we have the option to do it as a publicly traded company. Michael adds up. The only way that you are going to be comfortable with Bitcoin is to have the option to move it to any custodian in the world to self-custody it yourself at all points in time. So always have the optionality. The way this thing ends with regard to the inflation is the economies are going to inflate and they are going to do that until they can't. Right now, they are not paying their bills with taxation. They are paying their bills with inflation. Weak currencies, weak economies are going to collapse. Some countries will lose their currency privileges. They are just going to go away. The Venezuelans of the world and the strongest countries will. They will spread their currencies, and then at some point, the United States and Europe and the Western world will embrace Bitcoin because it's a great technology that's going to be worth hundreds of trillions of dollars to the human race as per Michael. Once they realize that it's great technology, it's good for America, it's good for American technology, it will be good for the dollar, it will be bad for the weakest currencies. Then at some point they'll realize they can't keep expanding the supply of all the money. They'll slow it down. They will move with moderation and the government will start to pay its bills with taxation. There'll be political maneuvering who should pay the tax. Will it be corporations? Will it be an income tax? Will it be a capital gains tax? Will there be some other contribution? The world will restructure itself rationally, but in a world where half of the money is just Bitcoin. It will be some kind of peaceful negotiation with all of the entities involved in order to build a better world based upon a better technology. Nobody expects that we'll keep inflating the currency at 20% a year forever, except if the currency is Venezuela and they do it. We know how that will end. So in the Western world, they'll embrace technology. They will eventually change. All the politicians know something will have to change in the future. The idea that MicroStrategy could take custody of its own Bitcoin when and if it needs to, it won't happen this year, confirms Michael. You can't trust any custodian, so maybe you have to move from custodian A to the custodian B. If your custodian is a certain state and they change the laws, you need to move to a different state. Maybe it's a certain country and they change the laws, then you need to move to a separate country as well. Maybe you'll decide that there's a multi-signature arrangement that you trust, and the fact that there could be a billion people with their own custody, and the fact that everybody has the ability to take custody of their property is the one thing that creates or keeps the integrity of the network sound. At the end of the day, the reason that the politicians in the Western world will negotiate in a peaceful fashion to come up with an agreement is going to be because the companies that have the Bitcoin will have the option to move the Bitcoin to a different country or to move a different custodian. The point is that the difference between gold and Bitcoin is Bitcoin lends itself to a peaceful resolution in a rational fashion with consequences. Certain other types of wealth like land, gold, physical tangible wealth, they lend themselves to just seizing it at the barrel of a gun with force. But you'll see that play out. You even see it playing out right now outside the US, where a country says that we don't want you to buy Bitcoin anymore. They might be able to stop you from buying it or selling it, but they can't stop you from owning it. They can't take it away from you, adds up Michael. So that's a great thing for Bitcoin. There are some companies that couldn't buy the underlying Bitcoin, but as per Michael, everybody should buy the Bitcoin and be in a position to take custody of their keys, and it just depends on the entity. So everyone, I would like to know from you, what do you think? Should one buy Bitcoin and hold it or not? Also, if you found this video really knowledgeable, then press that like button, subscribe to our channel. I'll catch you in my next video. Till then, have a great day.